Hello G, welcome to Buzz This Week. My name is Tanay Tiwari and today is a really special episode because we complete 18 episodes in the second season of Buzz This Week. समय का पता ही नहीं चला. What does it mean though? We've turned 18, which means now we can have more fun. So, on the show this week, India's problem with good headaches. Is MS Dhoni the biggest troll in India? And the chronicles of an angry Kagiso Rabada. It was a super Sunday for Indian cricket. India A, India under-19 and the Indian senior men's team, all of them won. In fact, Kohli and co came from behind to win the series 2-1 against Australia. Right now, the talent pool that Virat Kohli has at his disposal as captain is unparalleled. India have 4 solid openers in the white ball format, at least 3 wicket keepers, 5 spinners. और सर पेसर्स तो इतने हैं जितने मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग में लोगों की बैक होती है. And yet, they call it the good headache. It's an oxymoron. There's nothing called a good headache. Have you had a fabulous fracture, a delightful diarrhea? No, right? The problem with this good headache has gone so deep, they had to move the best batsman in the world, Virat Kohli, out of his natural batting position, number 3, to ensure that they accommodate every in-form player in the playing 11. What that does is, it gives a smaller opportunity window to every player coming in. Look at Pant, a good series for KL Rahul, 2 games behind the wicket for him, which were good, and suddenly he is India's first choice wicket keeper.
Rahul really brings a good balance to the team if he can keep that well and bat well at that position, and it's just that he's come into that slot and he's done well. So we'll have to persist with that.
Is that fair on players though? Because a player like Rishabh Pant, who'd been blooded as India's main wicketkeeper, finds himself out of favour. Or do you give chances to whoever is in form? You can tell us using hashtag BuzzThisWeek. The BCCI announced its annual contracts for the years 2019-2020, and while there were some promotions, some demotions, no one really bothered because the one man who's had the contract for finishing games for India for so long was missing from that list. MS Dhoni. और इससे पहले आप सब अपने घोड़े खोल ले BCCI के against. To be fair to the BCCI, they can only hand out contracts to someone who has made himself or herself available to give services to the BCCI, which in MS Dhoni's case hasn't happened post the 2019 World Cup. So what does that mean? Does that mean MS Dhoni's career in India Blues is over? Is there a full stop right there? Wait for it. Because hours after this news came out, this news came out. He is not done yet, and maybe in the last over of his career, he's got a surprise for all of us. St. George's Park, Port Elizabeth, an angry fast bowler and a test match ban. If you tell all of these things to Kagiso Rabada, he'd be probably very, very angry. But he'll also be confused. Which incident are you talking about? Is it that abusive send-off to Shikhar Dhawan in 2018? Or that incident where he screamed in the face of David Warner after taking his wicket? Or that incident in the same test where he almost brushed the shoulders with Steve Smith? Or his angry over-the-top celebration after dismissing Joe Root in the 3rd test between England and South Africa? It can be any one of them because all 4 of these instances have accumulated 4 demerit points for Kagiso Rabada, which means he is going to miss the final test of the series between England and South Africa in Johannesburg. The experts, though, haven't liked this ban at all. In fact, Nasir Hussain in particular did explain the context behind that celebration of Kagiso Rabada, and he kind of makes sense. All of us have played cricket at some level, gully cricket, terrace cricket. Every time you run into bowl, give it your all and the batsman just hits it over your head for a 6. You feel angry, right? And then there's that one moment where you get that batsman out, you ought to celebrate. Kagiso Rabada may be celebrated in a little over-the-top fashion, but you cannot rule him out of a test match because of that. That's what Nasir Hussain is saying. What do you say? Was it okay to ban him or was it not? Tell us using hashtag BuzzThisWeek. Demerit points nahi hai, but गाली मत देना, please. Breaking the internet this week is no lit Instagram post, no cricketer banter on social media, but this tweet from the BCCI where they honour late Srimati Charulata Patel ji. We first saw her at a World Cup game, and the moment she appeared on our television screens, not only did she bring smiles to our faces, but she also made us believe in the power of fanfare that this game generates. You may have left us for a better world, Charulata Patel ji, but your love for this game will live on forever. May you rest in peace, always. That's all that we have for you on the show this week. Until next week, hold on to them catches like Kohli and Pandey. And while you're declaring your taxes, remember you can't undeclare it like root. Be careful. See you on the other side of all the tax papers.